Here are some routines that you can do at the beginning of your violin practice. So first of all, check out my video on how to get a good bow grip. Get a good bow grip. Third finger covers the eye of the frog, pinky's on top, other fingers are wrapped, thumb is bent, so it's even touching the hair a little bit. Number one thing to do, windshield wiper. So you're holding it upside down like this. Go this way. And then this way. So here you'll feel the weight of the bow on the first finger. Here you'll feel the weight of the bow in the pinky. Trying to keep that pinky curved. Back and forth, back and forth. Excellent. Now put your bow down. Get your violin. And we'll do, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your violin is on your shoulder. Right hand pizzicato. So you're holding your violin up nicely with your chin and your shoulder, and you're not hunching at all. So upright, your violin is parallel with the floor. Right hand, G string, that's your lowest string, and your first finger is going to go right at the end of the fingerboard. So not close to the bridge, but right at the end of the fingerboard, so it doesn't hurt your finger. With the pad of the finger, you'll just go pluck, straight down. See how my arm goes straight down? My arm does not go back. I'm straightening my arm and aiming between my feet. D string, same place, right at the edge of the finger. 1, 2, you're learning to straighten your arm on the down bow stroke, just like holding the bow. Now the A string, first finger at the edge of the fingerboard. 1, straight down, 2, 3, 4. Now the E string, not like this. Straighten your arms. Your upper arm is going straight down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to get the bow grip again and try and do exactly the same method. So bow is on the G string. Now we're playing halfway between the bridge and the fingerboard on the G string. That's the best place to play on the G. And you can tilt your stick away from you a little bit. So not like this, but just a little away from you. So 1, straighten your arm. 2, keep an eye on your bow. 3, keep the bow parallel to the bridge. 4, D string just a little bit closer to the bridge because you're on a skinnier string. The G is quite wide. D string a little closer. Tilt the stick. 1, 2, 3. Not like this. 4, don't go sideways. Don't let your elbow go back. But 4, straight down. Aim the bow between your feet. A string. A little closer to the bridge. Little closer. Tilt the stick. As you get close to the tip, you can straighten the tip a little bit. 3, 4, and E string even closer, very close to the bridge because the string is so skinny to make the best sound. Close to the bridge. This is what I learned from the amazing James Keane. 2, 3, 4. And then up bow lift. So tilt the stick away immediately. Stick away from you. Up bow on the E string. 1. Lift. Get back to the tip. Gentle landing. 2, 3. I'm watching my bow. 4. A string a little bit further away from the bridge. 1. So I'm tilting the stick away from me and squishing the hairs apart. So I'm playing on more hairs. 3, 4. D string a a little bit further away from the bridge, still tilting the stick away, so I'm squishing the hairs down. 1, 2, gentle landing near the tip. 3, trying not to go like this. Trying not to accent, just gentle landing. 4, and then the G string halfway between the bridge and the fingerboard. 1, keeping the bow parallel with the bridge. 2, 3, trying to have a gentle landing. 4, and then little tiny up bow strokes like that in the middle of the bow. Now you don't have to tilt it. It can just be on the flat of the hair because we're just using a small amount of bow. So you don't have to worry about tilting. Just the flat hair there. 1, 2, 3, 4. D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. A string. Closer to the bridge. E string. Very good. Now put your bow down, and we're going to move the left hand into playing position. What is playing position? In the first position, we want the first finger to be against this little piece of wood here, which is called the nut. So the edge of my first finger is against the nut. Do you see where my thumb is? If I go this way, you can see it. It's not back here. It's here. And there's a space between the neck of the violin and my hand. Okay? So I'm here. There's a straight line from these knuckles all the way to my elbow. It's not like this. It's not like this. So not wrist in, not wrist out. So we're aiming to have a straight line from here to here. Put all your fingers on the G string. Move your elbow to the right. And then left hand pizzicato. So it's like so. Good. Just do that a few times. Really letting your elbow move and using your fourth finger especially, although all the fingers are on the string, to maneuver it that way. Good. Once that feels comfortable, so your first finger is still against the nut, there's a space here, and your thumb is towards you. Then you can go a little bit higher like so. We'll call it shuttling up the neck of the violin. So, see now I'm moving up high, still reaching over to the highest or the lowest string, and then I'll go all the way down again. So now I'm checking. Am I still here? First finger against the nut, thumb towards me, space. And we'll do it a little bit faster. So I'm holding with my chin and my shoulder. If I have any fear that I'm going to drop my violin, I'll just go like this, holding gently. But I'm not holding my violin tightly here with my hand. So it's just gentle position. You can help this way. And you can go shuttle up a little bit faster. Look where my thumb is. See that? Right there. I'm not here. I move it under as I go higher so I can reach up way high. Let's do that again. Thumb under, reach up really high. How high can you go? And then come all the way back down. Excellent. Next we'll do alternating right hand pizzicato, that's plucking, and left hand pizzicato like you just did. Okay, so hand in playing position. Straight line from these knuckles all the way to the elbow. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, so nice straight line. We'll go right hand on the G string. Right hand pit, straighten the arm. Left hand pit. See my elbow swing? Right, left, right, left, right. D string now. D. Straight down. Excellent. So that's the first part of your routines. Do that at the beginning of every practice. Practice at least 5 times a week. before your next lesson and get all these things down pat, really, so they're fluent and easy for you, and then we'll add more. Thank you.